press conference for Game 11 of the NCAA Division III Baseball Championship. For Lynchburg, we have Coach Travis Beasley, starting pitcher Colin McGuire, second baseman Ben Jones, first baseman Eric Hyatt. Coach, if you'd be so kind as to start with an opening statement.
Yeah, this time of year, that's what this is all about. Just what a great baseball game that was. You know, Colin, I think that's the deepest he's gone all year to do that on that level, on that stage, 7 2/3 against a great Misericordia team. Gave us a huge opportunity to win. I mean, all the credit to them. You know, what a great performance, gutsy by their lefty coming out of the pen, reliever starting the game, gave them an opportunity. We had chances. We definitely had chances, but they made some great plays. They made some great pitches. You know, ultimately, a couple plays go a little bit different. Maybe it's a different outcome, but you know, all we ask every game going into the 7th inning, you know, do we have a chance to win the game? And we did today, and we did. It just didn't work out, but that's why we work really hard to be 2-0 after 2 games. So it's not the end of the tournament for us. We have a great opportunity this afternoon. Our challenge will be, you know, regrouping, but we were in the exact same position last year against Johns Hopkins, and a lot of those guys that are in that locker room now were on that team last year. So we're excited for the challenge this afternoon.
Coach, the 2 review plays were obviously looming very large. Could you walk us through each one? First of all, the squeeze bunt. Could you just talk about that ruling?
Yeah, as far as I know, I think they said he was not in the runner's lane. So they reviewed it, so I assume, and I haven't watched it, so I assume he was out of the runner's lane. Then the play at the plate, just thought maybe he was out of the baseline. They reviewed that. So again, all you can ask in this setting, this stage, that we have replay. What a great thing for it, so they can go and make sure they get the call right. And as far as we're concerned, they got the call right. They looked at it, and it went against us, unfortunate, but you know, that's why it's there.
When you call for review, can you call for multiple things, whether the baseline and the tag both?
Yeah, it's all there. You know, we had a conversation, and their understanding of what we're replaying. Once they go look at it, everything's up. So I assume they looked at everything.
Colin, talk about your performance today. You had a good start to the first 3 innings. A little bit of hiccup through that second lineup. How did it come?
Yeah, first time through the lineup, I felt good, felt confident with all my fastball, off speed. Second time through the lineup, they obviously had time to adjust to my pitches, but I was dealing with a little bit of a foot injury just from repetition and overusage, but I managed to tape it up halfway through, and I was able to overcome that and pitch into the 7th.
Ben, big game from you offensively, but could you just also talk about saving the run on that line drive? I think you climbed pretty high on that and doubled him off.
Yeah, I mean, just got lucky that he hit it right at me. Kind of just jumped, got it, drew it a second. Rank was there to double him up, so that was huge for us.
Eric, talk about what the pitcher was doing, and he went through 1, 2, 3 as he went through the first lineup. Then, as soon as you went through a second time, you guys were able to sit there and hit him for a few more runs, a few more hits.
Yeah, I think we just made an adjustment and figured out, like, the first time through what he was trying to pitch. And overall, I think we put together some good at-bats, and we just didn't have, like, the timely hitting this time to get those runs in when we needed to.
Ben, talk about, as the coach said, you guys have been in this position where you've had a loss going in. Now you got a robust win for the first time this series. Talk about the experience of last year and how it's related to today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, last year in the championship series, we lost that first game to Johns Hopkins on the second day of the championship series. So we've been in this position before. We know that we just got to stay loose, stay confident, go back to our game, and just continue doing what we're doing, because we know that that's our baseball, and that's what's going to, you know, move us into